So we got our lovely friend here, Jen. To all of you here, many thanks for the support in one way or another. I really appreciate because it's not easy as it looks. Sometimes the Guild Wars 2 activity is low, and sometimes I have struggle in real life that demands me time. And I struggle with anxiety and whoa, really? Jenny girl. And I keep delaying things that I need to finish. Oh, I did not know that. Well, I mean, everybody has stuff, even me. Sometimes I need time off, right? Like right now, technically. And then I have to endure a lot of haters that want to bring down everything I do. While I try to ignore them, it does really get tiring and drains a lot of my energy. Oh, I know what you mean, Jen. I know what you mean. You know how many Guild Wars 2 ding-dongs that I perma-ban, and I'm talking about almost 100. I've never thought, I'd never wanted to give numbers, but a lot of Guild Wars 2 people are being strongly passionate about the game, which is fine. I mean, it's good to be passionate about a game, but when you're being obsessed, that's a different thing. Because when people are obsessed about a game, like some people, like I don't want to name, they react differently and emotionally to other streamers like you. So when you do something great, and if they see they cannot compare to you, or if they see they cannot do something amazing like you do, they will emotionally react to it in a way that they don't know how to remain objective. So instead of being objective like a civilized grown-up person, they're gonna use what we call the elitist way, which is like the 13 years old. Can I get some candies? I cannot beat you at who has the biggest dick. So I'm gonna play this. My candy's bigger than yours. That's kind of like juvenile. But you see, I think you're the one who mentioned that to me one time in one of my posts where there's gonna be a lot of ding dongs, in Guild Wars 2 or any other game technically, and I just need to ignore them. You told me that in one of my posts because I was having a hard time, and now I'm the one telling this to you. You're doing a great job, Jen. You're better than everybody I've met in the Guild Wars 2 community. You're doing something amazing. I left. I mean, I took a break from Guild Wars 2. You didn't. You didn't. You've been in Guild Wars 2 for a long time, and even throughout all the shit that people give you, you still keep going. I had when they when ANA did what they did to the mechanist, I just couldn't bear it, because that was something, I don't know, I mean, I'm different, but anyway, the point is not me. The point is that you told me to, to ignore those ding dongs. So I'm telling you, you're doing a good job ignoring them. And also, it's not easy when you have in real life issues like I do. I have a lot of in real life issue, and I was trying to keep a smile on my face each time I would play Guild Wars 2 or any other game. This is the kind of shit I don't tell people because they don't need to know what the hell is going on in my life. But if I am to tell you what I'm going through in my life, you would fall off your chair. You'd most probably like scratch your butt, of your chair, and you'll be like screaming Celine Dion song at some point and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Exactly, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But the point is not that. Jenny girl, you've been supporting my channel indirectly and passively. Sometimes you would even comment on my channel. The first time Jen commented on my channel, I was like, what the fuck? Is that GuildJen? Is that like the GuildJen, the queen of the queen, the goddess of Guild Wars 2, who butt rapes every fucking pencil in fucking World v World, like the one that I'm afraid of, that I would fucking hide behind a rock or trees if I see her staring at me with just a glimpse of her eyes. I'm like, no, that's not fucking GuildJen commenting on my channel. So that's why I'm saying you're like a what the fuck am I talking about? Jen, I mean, you're like the greatest. To me personally, I'm saying this not because not to kind of like just cheer you up, but because I mean it. I think you're the greatest, and if it's not enough, I'm gonna show you something, guys. After I finish reading this, I'm gonna show you something. What are you saying? And then I have to endure a lot of haters that want to bring down everything I do. Yeah, these guys are ding dongs. It's because, like I said, some people, they didn't get breastfeeded properly when they were babies. And you know, when you don't get breastfeeded properly, sometimes you kind of get angry your entire life. So that's what we call them, ding dongs. You know, while I try to while I try to ignore them, it does really get tiring and drain a lot of my energy. All right, I'm gonna give you a trick, Jen. Well, I don't need to give you a trick because I think you know what to do, but I found a new trick to ignore them. It's it's something that I've been doing recently, and it really worked. Well, it works for me anyway, because I keep getting a lot of ding dongs that come to my channel. I'll tell you after, right? Now it seems I am also being targeted by other website community competitors. I don't know who you're talking about. I know there are some ding dongs out there, I'm not gonna name, that has been saying a lot of negative thought stuff about you. I blocked their channel. These guys are ding dongs. One of them, he has psychological issue. I saw one of his video and he was in the hospital fucking, you know, like watching some fucking hentai, and he was saying bad stuff about you. But just the fact that he was in the hospital watching hentai and talking about you, that just, I felt like I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I was trying to like butt rape a pencil and eat a cheeseburger at the same time. It just didn't fucking work. So I just block his channel and I just move on, right? So there's a lot of ding dongs out there. You know what? Jen, I have a good news for you. The more people who hates you, you know what it means? The more people hates you, it means the greater you are. Let me say that again. The more people that hates you, the greater you are. That's how it is. It's been like this with popularities, with superstars. Well, superstars with, you know, the more people hate you, the more you're great. That's what it means. So if nobody hates you, like right now, when I was nobody, like back in the day, 6 years before, nobody hated me and I felt kind of bored. I was like, why nobody hates me? Well, that's because you're a ding dong DJ. You need to get your shit out. You know, you need to start doing some shit. You need to get in there, right? The point is not that. The point is that the more you are great, the more people hate you. So in a sense, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? So it's hard to explain, but if it really gets on your nerve like it did to me, what I do now, I'll tell you after one second, which is trying to spread wrong information about what I, don't worry, Jen. Most people who has an IQ level, you know, a good IQ level, and those are the good people, right? They know who's right and who's wrong. So anybody who believes misinformation about you, I mean, there are people who has a different IQ level, and I'm not going to go into that, because people who has great IQ level, which is the people who follows you and who understand you, they know who you are. They know that other people are just trying to get, you know, attention, because like I said, the greater you are, the more they're going to do something to hurt you because they want your attention. And that's what happened if you give them that attention. Like you told me one time, you told me, DJ, don't give them relevancy. You told me that one time, and it's in one of my video, is it one of my posts, I believe, and I understood what you said, and now I'm saying it back to you. Anyway, of course I can't bother with that, but it does get tiring if you read what they say about you, and if you like, because if you know unconsciously that they are ding dongs who has not been breastfeeded perfectly when they were still babies. The point is this: these guys are they're ding dongs, Jen. These guys are ding dongs. You're great. The greater you are, the more they're gonna hate you. And for those who don't know GuildJen, she has been helping the entire Guild Wars 2 community from day one. She's a veteran player, and she even have a website. She's promoting. Oh my God, look at that! This is her website. This is her website. She's promoting Guild Wars 2, like. Yeah, everybody, guys, you need to go to GuildJen.com. All right, here's her site. You need to go to her site because she's promoting the game up and down. Everything about Guild Wars 2 is being promoted. She also have builds for new players. She has builds for veteran players. She has build for World v World, builds for open world, builds for everything. You know, she has everything that you need to know to start playing this game. She will help you as well. So She will help you if you have any question. You know, she's a very kind person, and she can kick my ass in World v World, and nobody else can kick my ass except her. That's why I'm afraid of her. When I see her, I usually run away and hide behind a tree, or I just log out, one of the two. But anyway, the point is that she's a monster. Well, she's not a monster. She's a beautiful monster. No, wait. Let me take that back. She's a beautiful person who can be a monster if you attack her in World v World. Yeah, I think that sounds better. But she's a good person. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, guys. So, yeah, Jen, keep doing what you're doing because we love you. Guild Wars 2 love you. Everybody loves you. These people who didn't get breastfeeded, I mean, let them go. Maybe they need hugs. I think what they need is a little bit of affection. People who lacks of affection, they are like that. They just hate. They have psychological issue, and the only way for them to reach out for help is to hurt other people. But there's nothing we can do about it because we're not therapists, we're not psychiatrists, we're not there to hold their hands. You know, we're here to play games, right? So I don't let them drain my energy. And you know what? The next day I move on. It's like a fart in the air.
Murphy, holy cow.
I just smelled it. It stinks. I move away and I go forward. So anyway, Jens, thanks for being who you are. Thanks for helping the community. And I think everybody should go to her website. Everybody should check out her website because she has all the stuff that you need to know about Guild Wars 2 if you're interested to play this game. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you, Jen, for being Jen. Thank you, Jen, for being Jen. And I will be back, by the way, guys. I'm gonna be back to play Guild Wars 2. I don't know when. I think Halloween I'll be back. But to be back to Guild Wars 2 and play Guild Wars 2 like all the time, that I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I just don't know. But I'm not gonna leave. I'm still here. I still gonna play maybe once in a while. I'm still gonna log in and and see what's up. But I have no time frame. All right. So thanks for watching. Thank you, Jen, and see you in my next video. Cheers.